For the first time in almost 20 years, there is a new behavioral health hospital in the area. It's called Cottonwood Springs. The goal is to help people with mental health issues who have no other resources that are close to home.
Yeah, and that's right. With 3 24-bed units, Cottonwood Springs offers a comfortable, it's kind of a home away from home. The open layout ensures that the staff is accessible at all times, and Cottonwood Springs strives to create a real community feel, which encourages, peer support. The facility is welcoming, yet it's safe. And from the food to the amenities, you see the gym there, Cottonwood Springs is a place for people to heal and regroup before they re-enter everyday life, Alexis.
It looks kind of like a planned living center. And it's interesting because, Courtney, you got to meet Dr. Jeremy Budd, who's the medical director at Cottonwood Springs, and the clinical leader. So he ensures people get the right help.
That's right. I sat down with Dr. Budd to learn more about the types of patients that Cottonwood Springs treats.
You could call it mental illness or extreme stress or psychosocial issues, drug problems, all the things that are sort of mind related that aren't easily fixable by surgery or that don't respond just to I guess your typical medical illnesses. But it's a big topic. So I mean, anything associated with how people deal with the world.
It's interesting because there's such a need for more mental health issues to be addressed. In America, we talk about this all the time in the news.
Yeah, it's so true. And Cottonwood Springs is such a great facility, Alexis. So they offer 3 different kind of treatment options. The first is inpatient, which is the highest level. Now, inpatient is for people who are in danger and, people that need 24-hour support. Now, they also offer partial hospitalization. Now, this is just kind of a step down from inpatient. And patients spend 5 to 6 hours a day participating in psychotherapy, recreational therapy, and educational groups. So it's kind of like a full-time job for them. They're going to their job.
Sure, because you have to get better. And then they also offer intensive outpatient treatment. So these patients spend 9 to 15 hours a week in the program. And Cottonwood Springs also highly promotes a family involvement throughout the entire treatment process. And family's so important.
That's right.
You can bring someone into the hospital and they may get better just by being in a supportive environment. But if you send them right back to the situation where they're stressed, they're not going to be any better off. So what we're trying to do here is go beyond just the individual and look at what's happening within the whole system and what sort of things might need to change and might need to be looked at to really provide people with the best chance of having success after they leave.
That's interesting. Dr. Budd makes a really good point because a huge hiccup with treating mental health is that a lot of people don't understand that. Nobody talks about it.
It's true. It's true.
So family involvement is crucial because that's the biggest obstacle for those types of behavioral issues.
It really is. And just like you have stressed over and over, the biggest problem with behavioral health issues is that people don't understand them. And he wants to really stress that if you're feeling depressed or anxious, these are issues that affect you and I, Alexis.
Affect anyone. You know, everyone will talk about their physical problems like they have a hurt knee. They're willing to tell anyone, oh, my knee hurts. I saw a picture on Facebook of someone's hangnail the other day. And I'm like, oh, I hope your hangnails. But no one posts that they're feeling sad or depression or anxiety, things like that.
That's right. Take a look at what Dr. Budd had to say.
Stigma, I think, exists because we want to think, oh, that will never be me. And I understand that. I don't want to be feeling terrible. But one of the keys here at Cottonwood is that we try to put ourselves in the position of what it's like to be a patient here.
This is really cool, Alexis. They give patients a laptop to kind of work on their thinking, and they also have, get this, they've got pet therapy, music therapy, Tai Chi, and more. So it's like this fabulous community, this fabulous new facility, and it's right here in the metro.
I hope this gets more people to start talking about these things.
I do as well.
Because again, your brain is just part of your body, and if you can start talking about any kind of trouble you're having anywhere, it brings light into it. So it's located on South Arapahoe Drive in Olathe. They're also offering free 24/7 assessments. Just call 913-353-3000 or visit cottonwoodsprings.com.